Hey, welcome everyone. This is the Flying 118 Motorsports race weekend schedule for, just making some tweaks, for Saturday and Sunday, March 21st and 22nd. This is the quarantine version, but there is some interesting stuff I have found. Once again, just making tweaks, and I know people are stuck at home looking for things to watch, and I think I might have found a solution. So willing to share that. Let me just tweet out to everybody to come hang out. Bear with me one second. I'm being a bad host right now. But a couple things I wanted to start off with before we get into schedule. All right, here we go. Bear with me one second. I'm going to tweet this out. Okay. And I hope everyone is healthy and safe with their families. There we go. Okay. So, as obviously you all know, I'm a small little just enthusiast channel, not monetized. And this is a hobby. This is fun. So I've been doing this a little while, maybe about a year now. And like I said, just having fun. So when I share links or review websites or stories, I always give credit to the source, as most of you know. But there have been situations where I've promoted events. It could be professional events, it could be philanthropic events, could be anything. Could be someone else's site, could be anything. It's kind of funny because there's been a few times where I have absolutely bragged about how awesome an event looks, how it's going to be. And I think a lot of you who have watched my videos recognize the fact that I'm not a negative guy. I'm a very positive guy. So I always put a positive spin on everything that's being offered in the motorsports world. And for whatever reason, I think there's some social media managers of certain organizations that are out there that have trigger fingers, and they see their name mentioned and they don't have authorization, and they feel that I don't have the authorization to publicize their site, to publicize or share their media, and they complain to YouTube, and YouTube doesn't do any research, and they just immediately take down my video. So once again, on YouTube, I'm nobody. I'm a non-monetized enthusiast channel. So if certain organizations don't want me to be openly promoting and speaking in a positive light about their events and sharing information to my viewers and to my Twitter followers as to how to get more information on their organization or their events, then I think those organizations need to review who's running their social media team. It doesn't make sense. This is free press, free positive press. So I understand there are rights to certain videos and so on. And I don't think that's the issue here. I think the issue is credit is being given. I'm a non-monetized channel, and nothing. I'm gaining nothing out of this. So just figured I'd throw that out there before we move forward. So once again, a lot of good racing this weekend, and we're going to cover about just 3 different things that I think are going to really hit home with people. So I'm hoping that I can get this video out, get it spread among the viewership, and get everybody watching, because some things start today. So let's get right into it. And once again, we are live on YouTube. So I'm doing this live right now. Any questions, feel free to just throw them in there. All right. So let's get over to First and foremost, IMSA. Yes, 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 yes. They are having the IMSA Sebring Saturday on iRacing. And in the description on their official IMSA YouTube channel, watch a 50 IMSA Pro Drivers battle at Sebring's International Speedway for 90 minutes. Featured GTE cars, Porsche 911 RSR, BMW M8 GTE, Ford GT, and Ferrari 488 GTE. Watch the race on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we are at 11:45, so that's like 2.5-3 hours from now. Dude, you gotta, I mean, you absolutely have to watch this. This is going to be crazy. I mean, I am in a way thankful for the opportunity for iRacing to come to the forefront of what's out there for people who are motorsport enthusiasts. And I'm not saying for them to try it, but for them to watch it. This is awesome stuff. So I'm glad that things that may have been more of a niche viewing pleasure for certain people will now be like right in the spotlight, and I think it's going to be huge. So I'm very excited for our for IMSA to have the opportunity to team up with iRacing to present this. So once again, IMSA Sebring Super Saturday on iRacing. So if you go to the IMSA official YouTube channel, and you'll see this video. This was posted yesterday, and in the link, as you can see, is the direct link to the to when the race is going to happen. So get there, watch it, enjoy it. It's going to be awesome. Moving forward, Formula One. Okay, this got some healthy responses on Twitter when this was announced not too long ago, a few days ago. So Formula One has today announced the launch of a new F1 eSports virtual Grand Prix series featuring a number of current F1 drivers. The series has been created to enable fans to continue watching Formula One races virtually despite the ongoing COVID-19 situation that has affected this season's opening race calendar. This is a courtesy of Formula1.com. How awesome is this? It doesn't get much more awesome than this. The virtual races will run in place of every postponed Grand Prix starting this weekend, with the virtual Bahrain Grand Prix on Sunday, March 22nd. Every subsequent race will see the postponed real-world Formula One race replaced with a virtual Grand Prix, with the initiative currently scheduled to run until May. Awesome. Good for them. You know, it's amazing, and I know these are unique times, but it's amazing how the F1 series and the F1 organization and the teams and the drivers could collectively come together so fast to make a decision like this, to get this off the ground and to organize something like this. Now, obviously, the logistics of this are simple because everyone's going to be racing from home, or from their team's headquarters, or wherever they are, however they are socially distancing themselves. So I would assume that the racers are in the comfort of their own homes. It doesn't get much better than this. You know, good on them. I mean, it just proves that when there's a will, there's a way. They, you know, F1 wants to come together and organize something. They did this in a blink. It just proves that things don't need to be so difficult. They made it nice and easy. Okay, so here we go. The series will use the official F1 2019 PC video game developed by Codemasters, and the first virtual GP on the Sakir track will be a 50% length race, right, with 28 laps. The broadcast, which will be available on the official Formula One YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels, as well as F1.com, is expected to run for an hour and 30 minutes with a qualifying period where grid positions will be determined based on the driver's fastest lap time. Awesome. So this is great news, and I think it's a must watch. During non-race weekends, F1 will also be hosting online exhibition races where fans from around the world will be given the chance to go head-to-head with F1 drivers. Cool! This is amazing. More details of these events will be available across the official F1 social media channels in the upcoming weeks. I mean, this is huge. So, really looking forward to this. It's going to see how this plays out and see how smooth it runs. And I think it's going to be just a huge thing for everyone. Yeah, I mean, how is this not a win for everybody? Very cool stuff. All right. So, next thing, I got a fun little website I found, and we're going to move forward to the official YouTube channel of 3D Bot Maker. Now, I reached out to the owner of this channel, 3D Bot Maker, and declined to come on and speak about his channel, which is fine. But it would have been kind of cool because it's such a cool channel, and I would love to have more information on the background of this channel as far as how much time it takes to put together, number one, not just the videos but the tracks and the editing and and the voiceovers and the announcing. But let's take a quick look at this. Here we're going to click on the Ferrari Diecast Racing Tournament, Round 1, Groups 1 and 2. These are 1/64th size scale cars. And if we take a quick look forward, he's got every Hot Wheels car for every mark that's out there.
Yeah, the tracks they build are...
Let's see if we can get to it. All right, let's see if we get to some racing here.
Xander Keg in the Ferrari.
And he introduces each car in the race. He builds these tracks. He's got sound effects. He's got announcers.
And Caden Richards takes the first win in the Ferrari F40.
And hey, look, no wrecks yet.
Oh!
I guess I spoke a little too soon.
Yeah, someone needs to tell these drivers that the cross traffic does not stop. But it looks like it was just a fender bender.
Just a fender bender? Do you know how much a fender on a Ferrari costs?
Well, one time I did scratch the front end on my Enzo.
Well, hold up. You have an Enzo?
Yeah, I bought one not too long ago.
How much are you getting paid for this gig? Because I barely...
And the drivers are back at the start for the second race.
And they go through different heats. So, and there's a breakdown. You know, you got rounds 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. And he breaks it down, and then there's like a semifinals and a finals. It's awesome. A lot of fun. So once again, this is the Ferrari version.
He's going for the pass!
And Caden Richards picks up his second win.
That was a
lot of fun. If we click around a little bit, we got the Diecast Rally Championship. Now this video was just released, it looks like today. So let's get into, let's click forward a little bit. Once again, this is the name of the channel, 3D Bot Maker, as you can see at the bottom of the screen.
Be awarded the big
it's got a healthy amount of followers. This is just awesome.
You might know if you
so much fun.
To a meeting.
Social distancing.
Big air bonus, max air bonus.
We have a new max air bonus line. Ooh. If any part of your car touches after
brilliantly
that line,
put together, executed, edited, very professional.
I'm curious to see if anyone even gets close in this first round.
Up first, we have rookie driver Alan Willoughby driving the Volkswagen Polo R WRC. He's driving for 3D Bot Maker Racing.
That's a great
sound effects are awesome.
Not a Hot Wheels, right?
That one's actually made by Majorette. I believe it's the first Majorette to ever take the track in the 3D Bot Maker Diecast Racing League.
That was a solid run for Alan Willoughby. It looked like he might have got the big air bonus. I'm not sure.
Well, good news. We've actually added a slow-mo finish cam to the finish line.
A slow-mo finish cam? When did we get that?
Once again, we had a production meeting.
Look, man, I'm not trying to catch anything and ruin these golden pipes.
It was a video conference, Tootie.
It's still social.
Alan Willoughby comes up a little bit short of
so
getting that
I hope
big
a lot
bonus.
of you have some fun watching this. It's definitely it was definitely a lot of fun for me going through and clicking through a lot of the archive videos that he has on his channel. He goes through each mark. He goes through Porsches, racing, Ferraris. As you can see, he's got the Rally Championship. Very cool stuff. So give a quick look. Remember today the IMSA race at 2:30. Go to the IMSA official YouTube channel and it will provide a direct link to the race in the description. Definitely do that. Tomorrow we have the Bahrain Virtual GP, which is going to be run on the F1 2019 PC game by Codemasters. You got to check this stuff out. You got to do it. It's going to be awesome. So that's it. I wanted to reach out, say hi to everybody, touch base, and I hope everyone enjoys the weekend. I hope everyone remains healthy and safe. And I'll stop back in, say hi. I'll come back with some news, other virtual racing. Hopefully more virtual racing becomes available. And it's something that I can share with everybody and keep everybody, keep spirits up and keep everyone interested. So this is going to be a fun virtual racing weekend. All right. Thank you very much for joining. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And